Hello world! Bum Vincent here. Another video on cravings. I've mentioned it before, but this time I'm gonna make a whole video on it. It's about salt. Salt. Such a rock, such a poison, such a toxic thing. It's not food, okay? It's not sodium, okay? It's just it's the number one cause of falling back into cooked food, in my opinion. If you eat salt, if you decide to go back into salt, or you just always had salt in your raw diet, if you think salt is great and you've read some like YouTubers that are like pro salt and all that, well, trust me, you will end up binging again. Salt will not be enough. You're gonna want to have more stimulant, more drugs, more numbing effects, stimulating and numbing. So yeah, cravings. Salt, number one enemy, okay? But not having enough sodium is a problem, okay? It's a big problem. It's like 50% of our addiction, some people say. Seriously, if you don't have enough sodium, you're gonna binge your old foods that are full of sodium. Most of it is full of salt. So yeah, so eat tomatoes, eat cucumbers, eat peppers, zucchini even. You know, you get a spiralizer, you know, that little thing, you put your cucumber or zucchini through it and it comes out like noodles. It's fun. It's fun to play with that. And then you make your own dressing. Or celery. Just eat a bunch of celery. It's delicious. Celery is delicious. You just make a meal out of that once in a while. Or every day. But include non-sweet fruits in your diet. And those are usually salty or high in sodium. And, okay, I did say that it's not food. I did say it's toxic. But I will say that that's my crazy advice, you can say. But it's if you don't like these tomatoes and cucumbers, or you don't want to eat that for some reason, because you don't believe in tomatine, and because there's caffeine and it's a nightshade, you know, tomatoes are, I'm sorry. So maybe you don't want to eat that. Tomatoes, okay, cucumbers are plain. You know, it takes too much space in your salad. It takes away the taste, some people say. Cucumber is delicious, but celery, I mean, what's your excuse on that? Too much fiber, you have problems with your colon, with your digestive system. Too much fiber can be a thing, you know, if you suffer from IBS, can't eat fiber. So yeah, so what does that leave you with? You know, zucchini, it's a bit fiber-ish too. So, okay, so if you reject all of these non-sweet fruits, well, first of all, good luck with that, because your body sometimes needs other things than high sugar fruits. You really should dose off the sugar sometimes. So then a pinch of salt, one pinch in your dressing or salad or your smoothie. Okay, one tiny pinch, not a big one, a tiny pinch. And this will give you 100% of your sodium need. So yeah, that's a bit crazy, but I don't really recommend that, okay? That's for the special cases. Otherwise, just chug celery. Put a stalk in your dressing at night. It's gonna give you that little salty taste. Seriously, eat celery on its own. It's delicious with some lemon if you want. Tomatoes. I make huge meals of tomatoes. I can make like 2 kilo, 4 pounds in one meal. I can do this like twice a week. I love using a spiralizer and make noodles, and that's my salad, just cucumbers or zucchini, like a bunch of them with an amazing dressing. I make my dressings. Find out raw vegan dressings. There's so much, and it's just delicious. So anyway, that's it for today. Salt is a big problem. It's really bad for you. I can go on and explain why it's so toxic, but it is, okay? Like 10 years of being raw vegan and going back into cooked food and observing why and talking to others. I live in a raw vegan eco village, and salt is just not an option. It's not an option. So hope you liked it, and like and subscribe. See you later.